everyone. Welcome to my life. My name is Petunia Jason Winston III. Why the third? I have no idea. My mom named me that way, okay? I'm not ever bothered to ask her that question without getting beat. I guess it's time for me to get dressed. Darn it! Just give me a quick second to fix this shirt. This dirty piece of garbage. I need to get a new shirt. Aha, there we go. Got my webcam. See, it says, wow. My shirt says, wow, real wow, you remember? If you don't remember, too bad.
Well, Petunia, I love her dearly for sure. Well, sometimes she can be a royal pain. She sure is a very loving person at times, especially when she puts her family first.
Now, I usually start my day at around 6 o'clock in the morning. I get ready to go to my very own public school education system, Petunia's classroom. You guys will get to see that later today, but for now, I'm going to go in the kitchen and greet my family. Now I'm up to the kitchen table. It's usually how I start off my day with my family. Good morning, Mama. We finished the assignment from today. Oh, that's good, kids. Let's hope more than just you guys do what you're told to do today. My mama is just one of my favorite people. Other than my girlfriend Ray, of course, and my sister and my daddy, but you get the idea.
She makes us all feel welcome and part of the family. Although it certainly does get old it gets old being taught by your mother in school. It kind of feels weird, too.
Good morning, my honey bunches. I hope you have a great day.
You too, honey. I'll do my best, dear. I hope you have a good day in class, too.
It'll be the first time in months.
Yeah, I used to be in Petunia's classroom, but I realized more people in Plus Central needed help elsewhere, and Petunia was supportive of my decision to work at the cinema. Honestly, I wasn't surprised she didn't explode. I was surprised she didn't explode.
Believe me, you had no idea how mad I was at him, but at the same time, I respect his decision, because chaos is not all it's cracked up to be. Not at all. So typically in the morning, Weaver leaves for his job at the movie theaters. Personally, I think it's better for him now. He's a lot less stressed. But once he leaves, I can finally get ready and move. You can always get ready when he's here, Mama. You just choose not to. Hey, don't ham it up on me, buddy! Darn it! Stupid pig sludge! Now, Weaver gets ready for the cinema, my kids get ready to go to my class later, and I start getting ready for the day. All my usual class stuff is already there. I know I'm lazy, don't judge me! Anyways, I usually go ahead and greet the neighbors before I go to class. Good morning, Bunnies and Harry Francine. I'll see you guys in class later. I wouldn't miss it for the world, Miss Petunia. Oh, I know you won't. Oh, good. I wouldn't understand why I'd miss it anyway. She'd kill us if we do.
Yeah, I'm one of Petunia's neighbors. It has its perks, but it also has its downsides. I'm new to Petunia's neighborhood, and it's interesting to say the least.
I like living there. Petunia brings the community together.
Especially when she's mad.
Welcome to my class. Ever since 2005, I've been teaching my very own public school education system in Plus Central called Petunia's Classroom. I teach at least 5 English classes a day. 5 days a week!
Mrs. Petunia has been my favorite teacher since day one. She may lose her temper sometimes, but she's very caring about her students and wants them all to succeed no matter what.
Now, my kids, Hammy and Anna, aren't in class until this afternoon. I think all my kids remember we were supposed to be filmed today, but let's see how many actually remember, or at least try to remember.
Good morning, Miss Petunia.
Oh, good morning, Penelope. How are you? Had your coffee yet?
No, I don't need coffee, especially the camera crew's here. Now, class, please don't let the lure of the camera ruin our class today. I do not want that happening again after the last time we had an assistant teacher and an inspector ruin our day. I am Petunia's student assistant. It's my job to do her housekeeping duties while she does all the other assistant activities, She does all the pleasures of teaching. I do teach, though, when she's sick or needs to be out for the day, but thankfully that hasn't happened yet, and hopefully it never will. Like I said, I usually teach 5 classes per day, if I feel like it, that is. Since I'm an English teacher, our assignments are related to a lot of reading and writing. Hey, Joshua, stop copying out of people's answers and do your own reading!
For the record, I was not copying answers. I was trying to see if I got the same ones right from reading, but Petunia just doesn't see it that way.
So, class, we talked about how you understand what you read and how that relates to how you're writing. So in that case, we want to make sure that your stuff is legible, we want to make sure that your stories come together, and we want to make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to, Mrs. Petunia is usually always in a good mood, until somebody screws up.
I hate when students think they can cheat on my stuff.
Anyways, you guys can now see my second class. Oh, me and Anna are actually in this class. I forgot.
How did I forget? I've been doing this for years.
Good Lord. Anyways, this is my second class, so Lord, have mercy on my soul. The camera crew's here today. I know, it's so strange. I didn't sign with you to be filmed. I didn't sign to be filmed either. No, it's okay.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for the day. I hope you all studied well for your quiz today. And just don't think because you're further ahead of my other classes, I won't make it easy on ya. I hate designing quizzes, okay? I hate them. Quizzes are the worst thing ever. I have to grade them. I have to do every gosh darn thing possible to and make sure you're okay. And I don't like failing any of you, but sometimes you guys stink. All of you stink.
I think Petunia's all over the place. She doesn't care what she says, and sometimes it gets her into trouble, but she means well. Most of the time.
Now, usually around noontime, which is actually right now, I am on my break in the teacher's lounge with my favorite co-workers, Rita and Rose. I didn't know we were getting recorded today, Mrs. Petunia. Well, they felt like squeezing it in today. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm still relatively new to Plush Central,
But I can say that I have a really good friend and
co-worker in Petunia.
Sure, she can be a bit wacky, but she's got a kind heart for the kids.
And that's what I love about her the most.
Do you think this whole new treaty of toys is going to pass? Well, maybe. I'm not sure. If the people that run our government get their fingers out of their butts, maybe it'll pass. And maybe we'll actually be civil and neighbors for once, for goodness sake. I'm not fluent with Plush Central's history about this matter. Rose, you don't need to be. Oh. Yeah, you don't need to be because the only thing you need to know is that we're the ones who shut them out. But doesn't our government based off a science fiction story? I guess you know more than you think, Rose. After all, you did learn from the best, after all. I can't argue with thee, Mrs. Petunia. You're so good to me. Hey, you want to go you want to go to Longhorn after class? Oh, yes. Oh, are you paying this time? I don't care. I'll pay for myself. We can all split evenly. That sounds good. Marvin wants to go on a date. Does he have to come?
Petunia and I go back a long way. From the moment she hired me to be her assistant teacher in class, to now this day she's asking me to be in this documentary. I'm just so grateful that Petunia is still around. She's very caring. She's kind. She has quite the temper. Yes, but she's one of the most caring people I know on this very earth. Now, usually after my short heck of a 30-minute lunch break, I teach my favorite class. Shh, Don't tell any of the other classes I said that. Yeah, him and Anna are in this class too. There's different stuff that they need to learn here than they do in my other class. But anyways, Penelope, my student assistant, Rose, my teacher's assistant, and Miss Snowflake, my teacher's assistant, are all here to help me in this class and deal with a part of the chaos that I sometimes can't control in the class. Yeah, I'm the chaos Petunia is describing, I guess. She's just so loud and old-fashioned. I can't keep up with this boomer.
Okay, Sneas, I know you're probably all angry about today's quiz, and believe me, so am I. I do not want to have to assign tests and quizzes because I don't like going to sit through the time and grading them, but they're for me to know and for you to all be paying attention in class. So you better be paying a gosh darn attention to my class, and no sleeping! And Junior, please don't take Cody's shirt off again. I don't want to see those disgusting abs again.
Well, I don't like hiding my abs, but for the sake of not getting in detention, I'll submit to the burden.
There used to be a kid in my class that would always push my buttons. Smurfette. I'd always be so angry and upset with her because she'd never listen. But now things are kind of relaxed. But now I guess there's a bully loose in my class, and these kids don't seem to act up because of this camera, so if there's a bully in this class right now, they better fess up. I'm not gonna stop until I find this bully. That bully can't get away with it that easily. Now, around this time of the day, I usually come home unless I don't have to write a freaking incident report, but luckily today was so good, and because of the camera crew, it was also very good, so it didn't happen. Which made me very happy. I hate writing incident reports. But Weeba is always watching his TV. Well, I guess maybe not right now, but usually he's watching his TV and he's pretty excited about it.
All right, I can't wait to watch that game tonight with my honey bear, Petunia. Come on, guys, let's bring home the bacon.
Weeba, what did I say about them pig slurs?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know you were home already. I thought you had to write an incident report. I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said a pig slur.
I thought I wouldn't have to talk about this garbage. For those of you who don't know, pig slurs are just stupid little jokes about me and my family that have arrived since we moved into Plush Central. And every time somebody says them, I'll make sure they won't say them again. And I always make sure of it. Unless they're my husband. Alright, Weeba, I'm gonna go grade some papers, alright?
Yeah, you have fun with that. I just got off my shift at the movie theaters, and boy, whew, people like those movies, don't they?
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I still like my kids better sometimes than dealing with customers.
I still like my customers sometimes rather than deal with those children, so I guess it works both ways, huh?
Sometimes grading papers is the worst part of my day. While Penelope helps me grade some papers, I usually have people make some silly mistakes. I mean, look at this one right here! A very silly mistake. Oh, by the way, this is not a English exam. This is a history exam. Because all the other teachers don't know how to grade history quizzes, so they have to help me, who have all the experience, help to grade these gosh darn tests. You believe that crap, kids? Anybody watching this, do you believe that? Having me, an English teacher, grade a history exam. The education system these days really gone downhill. Pretty silly, right?
You coming to bed, honey? The camera crew's still here.
Yes, Weeba, I'm coming to bed. Feels good to get that shirt off, you know, Weeba?
Yeah, that's why I don't wear clothes. They restrain me.
Yeah, this is usually the time when I go get ready for bed. The kids are already in bed, or at least they should be.
You know, Hammy usually gets a few matches of his gaming before he goes to bed.
Yeah, I know that. I'm surprised he's pretty quiet with that, you know?
Yeah, especially that video game. You know, sometimes that video game makes him go a little cuckoo, but you know, I used to play that when I was his age, so I understand it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that concludes my daily activities. I don't know why you people wanted to know my life in the first place, but here it is. Hey, Weeba, do you ever think about how we all got here in the first place?
What do you mean, honey? It's an interesting thought.
Well, I've just been wondering lately, why did we get chosen to settle on Plush Center before anybody else? Like, what's so special about us, Weaver? I've been thinking about that since Porky disappeared.
That's a very good question, Petunia. But for another time, for sure. Definitely for another time.
That guy's out like a light.
I think Petunia is one of the most caring people I know around. I do wonder where she came from and how her family came together, especially since I'm from another universe. That's different. Petunia is a lot as well. I wonder what makes her who she is today.